welcome to my channel. It is a beautiful morning. It is quiet. The holiday is over, the holiday weekend. It was very noisy and hectic around here for the holiday weekend. Just about everybody on the lake was here. There was boats and jet skis and Sapphira. We had our grandkids here. It was just a really fun weekend, but it was super busy. And this morning, it's like everyone went home and it is so quiet out here right now. And I'm just sitting out here. It's a little chilly, but I'm sitting out here having my coffee and just enjoying the day. I'm planning to have a relaxing day today. It was a very action-packed weekend. My son and daughter-in-law brought my 3 grandsons up. They are all under the age of 8, and when they come up, they want to do everything that there is to do. The one day they were here, the first day, full day, it rained the entire day long. I felt so bad for them because they wanted to go out and do a lot of things. But we do have a hot tub, and we were able to put one of the patio umbrellas over the hot tub, and we spent a lot of time in the hot tub. I turned my hot tub down to 99 degrees, and it's just like bath water when they're here. We were all in there for a lot of the day, back and forth, and they really enjoyed that. And then the next day, yesterday, it dried up in the morning. It was sunny, and it was still a little brisk out. But these kids wanted to get in the lake. They were swimming. We took a boat ride. They were doing cannonballs off the dock. They got me in the lake. I didn't want to get in the lake, but you know how it is with your grandkids. I just can't say no. I wasn't ready to get in the lake. I wasn't in my bathing suit. I had actually some like workout pants on, and I actually pulled them up and walked in the water and got completely soaked. I had to catch them, you know, when they were doing the cannonballs, the little ones, off the dock. And so it was so much fun, but there was not one moment of rest the entire time. I didn't even sleep good because I had to sleep with them because, you know, they want grandma to sleep with them. And, you know, it was very fun, but I feel tired. I was sitting here thinking this morning, definitely would not be able to do all the things that I did over the weekend. Remember, we had a garage sale Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the kids came up Sunday, and it was nonstop until Tuesday. So before I started this way of eating and this healthy lifestyle, I would not have been able to make it through the weekend. I would not have had the energy to keep up. I remember there were times when they were begging me to play, and I was like, Mima has to rest. I have to, you know, I'm old. I have to sit here and rest and catch my breath. Well, this time I didn't. I just played and played and played with them, and there is definitely a difference in the way that I feel energy-wise since I have been doing this meat-based diet compared to the standard American diet. I had so much joint pain and inflammation, and I remember hurting. And this time I'm sore, like my body is sore from doing all the things that I did, you know, catching them, the little one off of the dock and picking him back up and, you know, all that. That's taxing on the body. And I am sore. My muscles are sore, but it is not that inflaming joint pain that I was feeling before. So I'm just very thankful for that. And I just want to encourage you that if you are just getting started on this, to keep going, the results will come. It may take a little while in the beginning, but I've been at this for almost 3 years, and it's amazing. It is literally amazing. So we are wrapping up the challenge for the end of May. We had a very successful challenge, fitness and carnivore. A lot of people have been doing this challenge with me, my Patreon group, and people on here have commented their success and the things that have happened. If you have not commented yet how you have done on this month of fitness and carnivore, let me know down below how you did. I'm going to keep going through the month of June. There's no way I want to go back. I love eating this way. Definitely going to be carnivore, meat-based, but I'm going to be incorporating a few more foods that people may consider more ketovore. Like I want to add a little bit of fruit, just some berries, maybe some strawberries, some raspberries, blackberries, have a few of those because I like that in the summertime. I like to throw some fresh fruit on my yogurt or just add some additional like fruit into my protein smoothies or whatever, just to get that little, in the summertime, you just want a little more fruit. So I'm going to be eating some fruit. I'm definitely going to be remaining very heavily meat based. The one thing that I'm going to do for the month of June, I'm not doing dairy free. Not doing dairy free. I love my dairy, and dairy does not affect me physically in any way. But I am going to draw back a little bit on the amount that I am consuming. I'm going to moderate it a little bit more through the month of June, a little bit less, and just see how things go with that. I may have some pickles or some green onion or a couple bites of onion or something like that, but it's definitely going to be very heavy meat based. That is what I do best on, and that is how my body responds the best, is eating very, very heavy meat based. So I'm also going to be intermittent fasting still. I love intermittent fasting. I don't have set hours that I eat. I just wait in the morning till I'm really hungry, and then I have breakfast, which is usually, 11, 11:30, 12 o'clock. Sometimes it's earlier depending on what I had for dinner the night before. I'm definitely liking having a smaller eating window and just eating when I feel hungry and then just shutting it off after dinner time. I'm just going to have a relaxed day today. I am washing some bedding and, just doing a little straightening up around the house. I did most of the cleaning yesterday after the kids left, but just a few things to do, but it's going to be like a casual day. So when I have my first meal today, I will let you know what that is. Ed's at physical therapy, and I don't know what time we're going to eat yet, but I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee, and when we eat, I'll let you know what we're having. I'll see you then. All right, so today we are going to have for our first meal ham and cheese omelets, and I pulled one of these ham slices out of the freezer, thawed it out this morning, and I'm gonna dice it up. I'm gonna have Ed make the omelets because he's the omelet king, but I'm gonna prep everything for him so he doesn't have to stand for a long time. This is a smoked ham slice, so I'm gonna dice it up into little cubes, and I'm gonna dice up some onion and shred some cheese and have everything ready. And when he gets back from therapy, we're gonna make some lovely omelets. So I'll be back. All right, ham and cheese omelets, and I have a Malazio coffee here from my Nespresso machine, and I put some of my collagen in here, unflavored collagen by Equip, and a little bit of heavy cream, and that looks delicious. And so this is my first meal. I'll be back later. Come here, Sapphira. Just had breakfast, sitting outside with Sapphira and getting some sunshine. I have always been one to really shield myself from the sun, being fair-skinned, but I am finding, just like everyone has said, that as long as I'm not out in the midday blazing heat, I'm slowly just getting sun, and I'm not getting fried like I normally do. I normally slather tons of sunscreen on, and I wear big hats, which I do love my big hats in the summertime. But so far, I am finding that I'm just getting a little bit of color. I always tend to have a reddish tint to my skin anyways, but it's different than normal. And from what I hear, that has to do a lot with eliminating seed oils and just eating the proper human diet. So I'm just out here for a little bit. I'm definitely going to be wise about things. I'm not going to be out midday this summer in 90-degree heat, you know, just in the blazing sun with no protection. But I do find that I'm definitely not burning like I normally do. So I just thought I would mention that. How are you all doing with your skin and the sun since you've been doing a meat-based diet? Let me know. All right.
So it's 2:30 and I was getting ready to make a protein shake, and then I remembered that I have my Ninja Creamy over here. And so I just made some protein ice cream. I'm not gonna be able to eat all of this, but I'm gonna have a few scoops of this. This is the salted caramel. And all I did was I made a protein shake and I froze it. So how I make my protein shakes is I will use 1 to 2 scoops of the Equip Prime protein powder, and I will use macadamia nut milk as my liquid, and then I add just a little bit of heavy cream in there just to give it a little bit more creaminess, and I just blend it up in a blender. And I have been pouring it into these containers and freezing it, and then I put it in my Ninja Creamy, and then I've got this creamy protein ice cream. So that's what I'm getting ready to have. Let me scoop it up here. All right, so I have a nice scoop here, and this is the leftovers. All I do with this is I put the lid on it, put it back in the freezer, and then when I want more, all I gotta do is put it back in the creamy and mix it up again. And the creamy I use the light ice cream setting, which is right here. That's the setting I use, and typically I have to do it twice for it to get nice and creamy. So this is my protein ice cream for today. I'm gonna go sit out in the sunshine. So nice to be able to just sit around and relax. I've almost fell asleep a couple of times, but it's definitely been a nice day. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, you all, I'm about to be completely honest. This really feels like I'm having something that I'm not supposed to have. And it's playing with my brain. Like, I feel like I'm really not supposed to have this, but it's just protein. It's just a protein shake. It's really tricking my brain. But I wanted to mention, this is not super sweet once it has frozen. So you could add allulose to this if you like it to be sweeter. You also could add some stevia glycerate and sweeten it up more. My need for sweets has gone way down, and I'm super sensitive to sweet things now. So just the protein powder alone is sweet enough for me, but it may not be for others. So you can play around with it, add in, you know, some other sweetener, but man, this really feels like I'm not supposed to have it. It is almost 7 o'clock. We already had dinner. We had tacos for dinner, and I used Egg Life wraps. I'll put a picture of my dinner right here. I used Egg Life wraps with taco meat. I used Redmond's real salt chili lime seasoning. So good for a taco seasoning. And I just put some sour cream, a little bit of onion on there. So I had 2 of those. That is it for the end of... Ed's in the background. That is it for eating for today. It has been a nice, relaxing day. Really needed it. Just so much busyness in life, and sometimes you just have to take a chill day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. If you have done this challenge with me, let me know down in the comments how you did. Let me know how your results are, how you feel, all the details. Also, make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you really soon. Have a great night, and God bless.